Hey guys, welcome back to the Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. Last week we found the star map on Dantooine, and we are actually ready to leave Dantooine as the planet as a whole. I believe we're finished up with the quest strictly on Dantooine, so we're going to go to another place. But first, before we go to, I think Kashyyyk was going to be our next spot we're going to go to. We're going to go to this Yavin 4 because I really don't remember what it is, so we're going to head there first. Alright, like I said, I don't really remember what goes on with the Yavin 4. Here's the Gizka. This is like one of our quests. Hey, this Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pick it up. You try to pick up the Gizka, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down to the floor. The Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pet it. You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that passes for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Alright, we're gonna leave it alone. The Gizka looks disappointed at the lack of attention and hops away. So cool. Right? Little alien things. Who should we take? Let's take Basta, and let's take HK. Yeah, that's who we want to take. We'll take Juhani eventually. So seriously, I think this is just like a spaceport. He's got whatever. Level up, so we can do that. What? I really don't know. Like, really don't know what all this is. Because so far it seems like it's just one big long tube that we're walking down, which is fine. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship, Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Open this door. I am your friend. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. Awesome. There we go. I'm opening the door. What's up, man? Who are you? You don't look like I thought you would, too. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it. I am a Jedi. They have sent me to stop Darth Malak. Darth Malak? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord who's giving the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news. He is the Dark Lord of the Sith. A new Dark Lord, is he? It always seems a new one pops up, no matter how many you kill. Your business with him is none of my business, of course, and I don't want to pry, but why are you way out here, running? I'm not running. No, of course not. A big man like you? No. But why are you here, in the middle of nowhere, the ruins? What ruins? Yavin's fourth moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. Now all that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. You could find stuff there for years afterwards, but I've got pretty much everything there was to find there. Mostly, all I've been doing for the last couple of years has been tinkering with what I found there, getting some of it to work and modifying the stuff the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me to look at. Who are the Trandoshans? The Trandoshans, mercenaries and bounty hunters, scum mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards. Oh, sort of like Rhodians? Nah, man, he's a Rhodian. We're not gonna diss him right in front of him. Jesus. I'd like to ask you something else. Well, what do you want to know? No, let's not ask him. Tell me about yourself. Me, I'm nobody, doing nothing. I've been in the system for over 50 years, before the station was even built. I just sit around all day and tinker with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas. Why did you come here? The station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exarchun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4 surface, they didn't need it anymore. Once they'd gone, I decided to move in and use this place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it turned out alright, and it's close to Yavin 4, where I get most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshans anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it. I know who they are. Do you have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place, stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought to me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They are cheap, though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them now, can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if you don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Oh, cool. Light excess. Jesus Christ. Mind affecting. Oh, wow. Immune to poison. Awareness. I don't really care about that. Blaster bolt. That's not bad. I feel like that's pretty good. See, like, I don't know about any of this, but that's kind of cool. I bet you his stuff gets better, too. Force shock the. Oh, my God. We're going to leave it alone. That's crazy that I could force shock it. I don't like. I want to do it, but I don't want to. Am I stuck? What the fuck? Okay, I guess I can't go that way. So yeah, that's cool. I just didn't know what this place was and really was unaware. So I'm glad we came here to check it out. Like obviously, if we get a lot of credits or have a lot to do, we can come back. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I guess we'll just go to Kashyyyk. It's weird that well, I guess I do have the force. I could reach through. Yeah, I've just never been here or whatever. So we'll go to Kashyyyk now. I think we'll probably have Zalbar with us. We might take Jahani with us just because we haven't used her. But maybe we'll stick with Bastel. I don't know. It all depends. Like Bastel wouldn't be bad to have. I feel like the Gizka, eventually something happens with them. This is Kashyyyk, right? But I'm not sure.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master. leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
True. So I guess I'll go walk off the ship without you. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, Bastil is pretty important to the story. And this is... We're on Kashyyyk. It's not Kashyyyk, it's Kashyyyk. We're going to take Zalbar. Just because he's my boy. And... I said Juhani. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and progress her quest. Yeah. This is who I want to take. Yeah, so, I don't remember... Greetings to you. While I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100-credit docking fee, in advance, I fear. Could I get some information about the planet? I thought this was Kashyyyk. This is what the dominant indigenous species calls the world, but maintaining this outpost grants Zerka Corporation naming rights in the trade guides. But I'm sorry, I really must insist that docking fees be paid before I impart any further services. I must follow proper procedure. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend what resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. I don't think I need to pay the docking fees. Perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fees. Any services you need will more than make up for it.
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Zerka Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. I'm trained in the Force. I'll have no trouble. That will not be necessary. I don't want to be like, look at my Force dick. Very well, though. Only the most adapted people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Okay, let's level these up. And fuck Juhani for being pissed off at me about that. Let's see. Let's do demolition for this big guy. Repair and treat injury. And uncanny dodge. We can check that out. Where's that at? This one. Character with Uncanny Dodge 2 retains a dexterity bonus to defense even when surprised by camouflage opponents and also gain... Okay. So Zalbar likes his bowcaster with blast. Is a bowcaster a heavy weapon or... we can just do... Let's just do this. I mean, we might be wrong, but it's alright. Let's look at him. What is this? Is there a special type? Blaster rifle. Okay. We were good to pick that. In the Galaxy of Heroes, that game, he's actually a really cool character in that. Let's see, blasters. We want blasters. Blasters. He has like a big old sword, and I think he might have it in this game, but I don't really know. We'll probably just stick to those with him. Implant level 3. Maybe we'll see that. Skills. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with demolition. Cancel and that. Might as well. Let's see. Let's do this. Power blast. I guess he's got a couple more level ups. I'll try and get through this real quickly. Yeah, but he's dope in that game. Like, it's just like a really cool animation what they do for him. Let's just add that one. Finish that up. All right. Juhani, you Jedi Guardian. What is that? That's the green lightsaber one. We can do awareness for you and I guess treat injury. That's fine. Feats. Okay. She is furthering their connection to the Force. The Jedi gains an additional okay. Requires the Jedi knows that if combat is inevitable, it must be swift and decisive. When an opponent at range is targeted with a standard lightsaber, the Guardian closes the distance almost instantly and it receives 2+. Okay, for 2+ damage the first strike. Let's just do. Okay. Do we want? Let's have Juhani be our dual blade or dual wielding badass, and we're gonna go with heal, of course. Attributes. Oh, I should have messed with my lightsabers too. Either... Yeah, we'll do that. Because that was just force points. Let's go awareness, and I guess treat injury. And then let's do Sith Lightning. Or whatever, Lightning. I can't believe she was pissed about the Jedi mind tricks. I feel like that's like the best thing to do, you know? Ooh, we should do this lightsaber proficiency. I did not see that till now. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just because I think that power is just so good. Like, the damage it does to an area is awesome. Let's see. That's that persuasive talk. Let's do power increases the physical attribute and saving throws of the Jedi of all party members by let's do this, because Bastila and them like to use their powers on their own, so let's just have them do that, because I feel like it's not that bad to have. Which one do we just do? Let's do this. When this power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a 4+ bonus to defense on all saving throws. Because if they just do it on their own, then that's fine. Let's give her... She has 2 lightsabers. Should we just do this blue one? And we'll put all this on. Fortitude, sure. And you can have those. You can have that. And you can have that. And you're good at demolitions now too. Whoa. Why is one out?
What?
That's weird. Next time I go or am near a thing, I can use that. Hey man. What's your name? Greetings again to you, human. It would seem the call of the hunt has brought us both to this troubled world. I've not been here long, but I can already see I will not be as welcome here as I had hoped. What are you doing here, Comad? Following me? Well, I'm sure you would prove an interesting hunt. I don't track sentient prey. Two-legged animals do a fine job of killing each other without me. I've come here to seek even greater prey than what we faced on Tatooine. The climate here is politically cold, and I don't know if I will be allowed to hunt. Whose permission are you looking for? As an astute question. Zerka Corporation seems in control here, but they don't care if I wander the Shadowlands, as long as I have paid their docking fees. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here just to kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt. What are you doing to gain their trust? Very little. I'm sure they have had enough of off-worlders like the Zerka claiming good intentions. I will simply try to stay out of their way. I have heard of an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. It could just be hunter's tales, though. What do you know of Kashyyyk? I know that I don't know enough. Even from the docking area, I can see this world as a true wonder. My desert-dimmed imagination didn't do it justice. It's just a shame to see the Zerka Corporation here. They lack an appreciation for the wild nature of this world. I don't like having to deal with them. Well, I'm gonna get going, man. Farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again. A great hunt on this world would be glorious. Glad to see you, Comad. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to follow that dude, but Zerka. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm in exile. The slavers of Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my own home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad. I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. I use them in battle. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eye of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. It's actually kind of cool. I did not know about that. I did not know that about Wookiees. So it seems like there's mostly Zerka people, Matt and Dassel. So
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Matton is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Wow, okay. Hey, man.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
I'm Harsh Quince. Let me see what you carry.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
Just wanted to see. I feel like I should just buy that. But I might get one for... like free somewhere. Who knows? I don't remember. What's his journal entry? Honest debt. The merchant Ellie Gand is holding Matten Dassel as an indentured servant. Matten's crew apparently has left Kashyyyk under cover of night to avoid paying and repair debt to Ellie. Standard business practice, it seems. Should we talk to him?
I think you better talk to Eli directly. He's the boss, for the time being.
Okay. Seems like we can't do anything with him just yet. I did see... You should really put that one lightsaber away. That's so funny that, like, it's just both out. Johnny seems tense and wary in your presence. Perhaps you could make her feel more welcome by talking with her. Now let's speak to her.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
You're a cat lady. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where'd you live? What is the Cathar homeworld like?
It was not the homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space, a pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Sure. Let's check out that journal entry. Juhani. Juhani has told you of how she idolized a Jedi in her youth and dreamed of being a Jedi. It would seem that she has succeeded in her desire. Maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past. See, that's where I wish you could just have multiple, like, you know, like, it would be easy. It would help with fighting. But it's just, like, I feel like there's, like, a lot of quests to do. Like, mission, we still, like, hers isn't even marked. But I don't know. It's just interesting. Zerka scientist, liaison officers, junior Zerka scientist. Oh, this guy. Hey. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visit to Edian? I need supplies. What is available here? Tell me about the planet. You called it G5623 before? G5623 is the numerical designation. The galactic basic name is Edian, chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. It would seem you are already acquainted with this world, given your choice of traveling companion. I've been away for a very long time. You let the beast speak for you? You allow it more liberties than most of our customers. Allow it more liberties? What do you mean? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Zalbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? I think you would need more firepower to keep order. Let's just do this one. Ah, very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining collars. Do not demean the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiees. Please call him off. Why? I should let him kill the lot of you. I am merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee leadership is in agreement. Harvesting is made as delicate as possible.
You wish to tell us more about this agreement with the Wookiee leadership?
I can tell you about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the prices from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal directly with him, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not a name I wanted to hear. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about an arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? This is not something I will talk about. Not yet. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. I have other questions to ask. I will answer if I can. I'm through speaking with you for now. Very good. Feel free to inspect the operations here, but I would advise against going too far from the main landing area. The planet is still very much untamed, and we do not send out patrols for lost tourists. Interesting, interesting. Who is this Wookiee?
I think Zerka is missing an opportunity here. The forest could teach us so much.
Why is there a Wookiee in a cage? Alright, that's rude. So I wonder, Juhani used Force Persuade. I wonder if that was because we used it in front of her, but I also wonder if we should invest perks or invest those points into those, if they will kind of lead us to that. Guard Captain.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adian. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
You haven't warned me. I'm a nice person. You like me.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Whatever. Oh, that's cool. The door just like opened like that. So yeah, I don't know. I like having. Oh, what? Really?